Hello everyone, I'm here to do a collective reading, so if you are here, this might be for you. However, if it does not fit, do not force it. Take only what resonates and leave the rest. Okay. Alright, let's get into it. So, disclaimer. Not all readings are meant for you. Be the leader of your own discernment. If any reading or any message from me or anyone else across the internet or in person brings up fear, anxiety, or confusion, it is not meant for you. It is not aligned with the path that God has for you at this moment, or it is not aligned with your greatest good, okay? So, if any message causes fear, anxiety, or confusion, see yourself out, okay? For your own health. Thank you. All right. This is my second time recording. I started recording, had to find my lighter, and then I accidentally hit the stop button instead of the pause button. So, okay. This will be a timeless reading, as all my readings are typically. Some of my prophetic dream messages aren't timeless, I guess. But this one will be. But I am also doing it in honor of the Scorpio new moon. So, hoping to get messages related to whatever collective needs for this new cycle. Okay. Lighten up a white candle, spirit, in honor of cleansing, in honor of purifying for the new moon cycle. I'm setting the intention of this candle to be for cleansing and purifying of any old energies in general, but especially energies from the past moon cycle. Okay. Purifying the mind, as I've had a lot of readings recently of things related to the mind, okay, being overthought or overanalyzing, so especially clearing out the mind here, Spirit. Thank you. Amen. All right. Spirit, what do we have for the collect? That was quick. What was I just saying? The Nine of Swords. Okay. And the Fool in the reverse. Okay, so it seems as though somebody here, or someone connected to you, take it as it resonates, okay, is very much in their head over some sort of foolish risk or reckless decision that was made in the past, okay? With the Nine of Swords, there's a lot of overthinking and worrying. Someone here is, oh goodness, someone here is like worried about, I heard the wrath of God, but like I don't, that's what I heard, but I don't want to use that. It doesn't, that feels like fear-inducing, right? Okay. I feel as though somebody is worried about the consequences of some sort of action, or the consequences of some sort of rebelling against some sort of tradition or against some sort of higher power almost, okay? Something to do with bad luck, or something to do with delays or setbacks, or returns, or something of that sort, okay? But someone is definitely in a lot of fear at the moment, okay? They feel as though there is setbacks, there is delays, okay? There was something foolish or risky that maybe they shouldn't have done, okay? And this could have had to do with the emotions. It could have been that somebody did some sort of manipulation around emotions, or manipulation around the heart chakra, or didn't act in what they knew to be their greatest good, or didn't act in a way that was beneficial for the greatest good, or that they didn't use their personal power for good, or something like that, okay? With the Ace of Cups reversed here, someone made some sort of action or some sort of manipulation, some sort of control out of a lack of care, or out of, a pain of the heart chakra, out of pain. Confirmation from Spirit here. Out of pain, out of, I just heard suffering. The closed heart chakra is what, not allowed, but like, what other word then? it led someone astray into some sort of, you know, manipulation that wasn't for the greatest good, or that wasn't in the light, or something of that sort. Okay, yeah, the Seven of Swords. There was some sort of deceit here, some sort of trickery. Okay, lying or stealing, thievery. Okay, this person could have done some sort of confirmation from spirit, some sort of scamming or fraudulent, I don't know, counterfeit or acting false, or there's some sort of falsity here, okay? That was very sneaky. It was to cut corners. It was to get ahead, or it was to, with the Fool reversed and the Wheel of Fortune reversed, it was to delay someone or set someone back, okay? And this was done this was something that was risky. Yes, it was something that was very reckless. Like, it was, what's the word I'm looking for? It was done hastily. That's the word I'm looking for. It was done very hastily, okay? It was done very quickly, out of hurt feelings, out of... there could have been like a level of arrogance here as well, or a level of like ego. And this could have been to do with this is to do with a connection. It doesn't have to be romantic, okay? But it could be here, okay? This is something, it was out of... It could have been rejection or unrequited love here, and someone felt rejected. Someone walked away from someone, or rejected someone, or didn't give them what they expected. Like, someone had expectations from somebody, or wanted to get into some sort of commitment. Doesn't have to be romantic. Rejection and stuff like that can be in more than just romance, okay? But this person here felt like they were walked away from, okay? There was some sort of like hopelessness and loss of contentment, okay? They wanted to delay another from moving forward, delay another from moving away, okay? Wanted to cause some sort of lack of movement here because they were hurt. Yeah. Okay, more information on this Fool card in the reverse, please. The King of Cups in the reverse. This is something, again, to do with the emotion, some sort of emotional manipulation. Yeah, hasty, very hasty. Okay, for some of you, this could have been with the Magician reversed and the King of Wands, Page of Wands here. It could have been some sort of, I just heard love spell, okay? It could have been some sort of magic, okay? And by that I don't just mean like someone speaking bad things. This is literal. This is like candle magic, or that's what I'm getting here. I'm getting some sort of candle magic. Confirmation from spirit as well. There was something with intentions, candle. There was some sort of magic work done here, a burning, or yeah, definitely something burning here, okay? It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be. But I am picking up on this energy for someone here, okay? That might just be for one person. Otherwise, if it was not magic, it was just some sort of a manipulation that was done without thought, okay? It was an emotional manipulation that was done out of pride, out of ego, okay? Okay, the Empress card here. Can I get more information on the Empress card? This could have been a female or a feminine figure. It doesn't have to be, though. There's something to... Yeah, okay. There's something to do with herbs as well. The Empress, the Knight of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the Tower card. Someone wanted to bring some sort of a destruction or upheaval, or this person is having some sort of destruction or upheaval because of some sort of reckless decision that they have made. They are facing setbacks. They are facing delays here. Okay, it was some sort of plan against possibly an Empress figure, a Taurus, or a Libra, doesn't have to be, or a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Okay, I'll just read the signs we have. We have Aries, we have Gemini, we have water signs, we have Taurus, Libra, and we have emphasis on Scorpio here. Okay, the Tower, right? The Tower, or is that Capricorn? No, Mars. It doesn't have a zodiac. I know it's Mars, though, which could be Mars. I know that's Scorpio. Who's the other one? Who's the other one with Mars? Aries. Okay, so emphasis on Aries, emphasis on Scorpio here. Something about Aries energy. Anger or rivalry, like competition energy, or there was passion here. There was a lot of passion. It was like someone was passionately upset, did something recklessly out of passionate upset, feeling like rejected or walked away from or left alone by someone that they wanted to have some sort of connection with here. Could have been romantic, doesn't have to be romantic. Confirmation from spirit towards the mental. Someone wanted like a mental connection. Someone wanted to exchange thoughts, or that's what the energy that someone is in right now, of wanting to exchange thoughts. I had dreams last night that were pretty like volatile. Collective, there could be somebody that is wanting to like attack you, okay? 11:11 on the timer, or they could have attacked you here, and it was out of anger, it was out of passion, it was out of confirmation from spirit. It was a desire to destroy another, or destroy another's foundation, or delay someone, or set someone back. Okay, this is what's being left behind. At least this is what I'm hoping from this. Okay, is what's being left behind in the old moon cycle. Okay. There is something here for collective, for you, whoever is part of my collective here, the Empress card and the Knight of Pentacles. There's something that you're stably working on. There's something that you are committed to, something that you are very steadfast with. There's fortitude here. You're very perseverant. You're very, hold on. I picked a different ice cream this time. I picked Talenti, and it's sorbet, or it says sorbeto. I got the lemon because I love lemon. It's pretty good. It's pretty dang good. Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to just... Distractions. Okay. Okay, so there could have been something that was meant to distract you, or setback, delay. There was something here of blockage. Okay, blockage here. And the Empress, my collective here, you're working towards something that someone else wanted to block, or your movement forward, or something you're building, something you're creating here. Okay, I'm really focused on the red. It was some sort of foundation or stability. Okay, whether that be, and I'm getting root chakra. Okay, it could have been financial security, stability, foundation. Or it could have been, if we're just talking stability in general, it could have been mental or emotional stability, spiritual stability even, that someone wanted to mess with here. But with the King of Cups in the reverse, it's like someone wanted you, collective, to be out of sorts, to be shaken up, especially emotionally, okay? To be volatile, or to have some sort of eruption, or to, yeah, kind of like lose your shit or something like that here. Okay, and somebody was manipulating. There was manipulation going on. Again, this doesn't have to be magic. That's for someone specific, right? But someone was definitely trying to meddle with your emotional reactions, or trying to get an emotional reaction out of you, because you put some sort of burden down. You walked away from some sort of conflict here, or what could have been, if you would have stayed or something like that. Okay. Okay, can I get more information on this Magician card in the reverse? There's some sort of insecurity, some sort of, the Seven of, yeah. Okay, this is definitely magic for at least one of you. Okay, this is somebody I just heard territorial. This is somebody that can be, that can listen to their animalistic side and take action from, again, very hasty decisions, okay? Take action from passions, or from a desire for dominion, like domination, and rolling and control, okay? This is some sort of corruption here when it comes to finances. Again, I got that fraudulent or scam or thievery, okay? It's somebody, bird for confirmation, okay? Somebody that desired to steals. Oh my gosh, there is money here. Someone that desired to steal energy or money. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't have to be money, but I mean, we're getting a lot of pentacles out here. This is someone that didn't want some sort of offer to come to you, or some sort of maybe new beginning or something like that. With the Six of Pentacles, this is generosity. Okay, there's projection here of missed opportunity, um, projection of imbalance. Okay, projection of also like imbalance in your connections, or when it comes to your finances. Someone really wanted to shake up your foundation when it comes to your finances or your home, your emotions, both of these things here. Okay, or they wanted to shake up your foundation of connections, of energy, of your finances, your home life, so that there would be some sort of emotional reaction. Okay, is what I'm getting here. But you're tempered, you're calm. There's a calmness. The Empress card, okay? You're very stable, and you're very committed to yourself. You're committed to your work here with all of these pentacles. You're committed to some sort of a goal, or some sort of achievement. Coda's saying hello. Coda. That's my lover girl. She's a sweet girl. She is. You're the sweetest. Are you the sweetest? You are. Oh. 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 Empress, you are very, or collective, sorry. You are very, very loving, very nurturing. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. Very loving, very nurturing. Very supportive, very in tune with your femininity. Okay, very proud of your femininity. You're very focused on where you're going, what you're doing. Very diligent, I just heard as well. Okay, you're committed. Oui. Sorry, I'm sorry. That was that was random. Okay, but yeah, the Magician card in the reverse is Seven of Wands. Someone felt as though they had to, and the Moon card in the reverse. There's some sort of magic here. Okay, if that's not resonating for you, please don't take it, of course. Okay, if you've never, especially if you're someone that has never has never come into contact with people that do magic, or that they're aware do magic, or are into, herbs or oils or candles, or if you haven't ran into people like that and you've never met people like that, this is not for you. Like, don't take that on. This isn't for you, right? This is confirmation for someone. All of my messages are typically confirmation. Prophetic dreams sometimes don't have to be, but there's always things in there that they're going to resonate with somebody, and that is a confirmation of something that someone was already feeling. Okay, my messages are for helping guide others through struggles and trials and tribulations, especially regarding psychological warfare or spiritual warfare. Okay, I didn't choose to. I used to do so many love messages. I used to do love messages and then just daily general messages. But I kind of ended up getting guided into guidance and helping others through psychological and spiritual warfare, since I have encountered it multiple times in my life, and I've been dealing with it for a couple of years now. So this is kind of where I'm at now. Anyways, not too off topic, but there was some sort of, somebody was like trying to put up a wall against you. Somebody was trying to fight against you. Somebody was defensive. Somebody felt offended, okay, by a rejection, or being walked away from, or not getting something that they were expecting from you. Okay, there was something that wanted to be hidden. It's like you exposed something, some sort of vulnerability or insecurity of another's, or maybe expose them in general. I'm not sure. Insecurity, yeah. Okay, yeah, some sort of instability, maybe financially, or it could be emotionally or mentally, since these are the ways they were trying to affect you as well. Okay, there was definitely exposure of something, and they were trying to fight you about this without you knowing, you know? Okay, the Knight of Pentacles in the work. Yeah, there was some sort of plan. There was some sort of plan. I'm guessing that Spirit is bringing this through to let you know what's, being phased out within this next cycle. It's like this is maybe a cycle you've been going through for many moon cycles. And within this new moon in Scorpio, there's been some sort of shift here. There's been some sort of switch, confirmation from Spirit. There's been something that has changed the flow. Okay, so over the next moon cycle, this is something that's going to be phased out. And this is why someone is in the Nine of Swords over the Hierophant, okay? Over this reckless decision that they made. And if it wasn't reckless, I mean, they could have put a lot of time, energy, or money. Somebody could have put money into spell work. Like perhaps paying someone, okay? It doesn't have to be, though. I did just get confirmation from Spirit, however. But it was foolish. And someone knows it was foolish. Someone knows now that there's some sort of like some sort of higher power or something greater than them that is causing setback or delay or bad luck. Or this is what they're fearing here. They're in a lot of mental agony or anguish, maybe not sleeping at night, having nightmares, or maybe even being haunted, seeing things, especially with it being, the veil being so thin at the moment, okay, between the spirit realm and the physical realm. Could be seeing things or hearing things. There's a lot of woo, woo, woo. That's what I'm getting. Woo, woo, woo. There's a lot up here, okay? It's chaotic. It's mentally chaotic. The King of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, the Hierophant, yeah. It's almost like Spirit is angry, or this person feels as though Spirit is angry or something like that. This person is angry. There was a lot of aggression here. A lot of aggression, tyranny, a lot of abuse of some sort of emotional position or physical position, financial position, okay, an abuse of energy. Someone tried to cause setback. Yeah. Okay, there could have been something to do with thievery of divine message or divine inspiration, or thinking there was someone that thought that they could play God or escape there's that I heard it again, the wrath of God. And I'm not religious, okay? I use God as in the all, okay? As in the interconnectedness, Spirit confirmation here. Okay, this is how I speak with Spirit as the all. God is the all. It is everything, interconnected and intermingling. We are all God. We are all God. All of the animals are God. All of this time and space shit that we see in the 3D, this is God, okay? Everything we feel in our feelers, this is God. Everything is God. Someone thought that they could play God, or that they could escape God. Karma, okay? Yeah. Someone was very arrogant. Okay, the Knight of Wands, the Page of Wands, the King of Wands in the reverse, the Magician in the reverse. There was a lot of arrogance here. Someone feeling as though they could get away with something that they cannot get away with. God sees all, because, as I said, God is everything. God is all. Okay, no one escapes this. God has eyes and ears everywhere, because God is everything. Am I making sense? I hope so. Okay, someone tried to steal some sort of delay, some sort of covet, some sort of stability or family dynamic, or work dynamic, or the flourishing of someone's finances, or the flourishing of someone's I heard inheritance, but that could be spiritual as well with the Three of Wands here. Someone's movement towards accomplishing some sort of greater goal, okay? Because before the Ten of Pentacles is the Nine of Pentacles, and that is someone that is independent, that is someone that has mastered a craft and is flourishing within that craft or skill or talent or job, workplace or business, confirmation from spirit. It's someone that has really built something up for themselves. The Ten of Pentacles is when the Nine of Pentacles gets an opportunity to really create abundance from whatever they have mastered, okay? This is what someone was trying to delay, was this abundance from something mastered, okay? Some sort of vision here of community or of some sort of vision of there's a word that keeps escaping me here. Vision of, I don't know, workplace or organization or... Take it as it resonates, right? Take it as it resonates. Some sort of foundation, solid foundation. Okay. Okay, Spirit. Now I'd like to know, Spirit, why do you want the collective to know this today? On the Scorpio new moon, why do you want the collective to know of this? Eight of Wands, upright or reversed. Upright or reversed. 2 out of 3, upright or reversed. Okay, Eight of Wands. Okay, yep, this is you're moving forward in this area, the Three of Pentacles, okay? Keep your focus. Spirit wants you to keep your focus through this next moon phase, okay? To really continue to work diligently, this Three of Pentacles, as well as you could be calling in some sort of collaboration, someone that wanted to emotionally manipulate you, someone that was emotionally controlling or emotionally possibly abusive, someone that wanted to keep you stuck in some sort of confirmation from spirit, sadness, grief, despair, setbacks and delays. Now this person is very sad over the fact that they couldn't, there's energetic vampire energy here because of this King of Cups reverse, Queen of Cups reverse, Magician reverse. And the Ace of Cups reverse. This is someone that has some sort of blocked heart chakra or repressed emotions, blockages in their heart that they harbor some sort of like bitter feelings or some sort of pain, some sort of hurt here, okay? And they act out of that. Yeah. Okay. There's a weakness of the heart, and this is what birth for confirmation. This is why someone did as they did. Okay. Loneliness. Okay. But collective, ahead here, you have the Eight of Wands, the Three of Pentacles. You're moving into collaboration of some sort, okay? You're finding connections that grow with you with the Eight of Wands here. You're finding connections that uplift you, and that where you're very supportive of each other here with the Three of Pentacles, that Ten of Pentacles. There's a support here, and there's some sort of like-mindedness, okay? It's like people working towards the same goal or working in the same area, okay? Especially if this is like area of craft, area of skill, talent, workplace. These are people working together, okay? I think I got a few readings ago of someone moving away from a workplace or a city into a new place or new workplace or new city, okay? It's like you're meeting new people here. You have connections coming in quite quickly here, okay? And it doesn't have to just be just connection. I feel as though some people here are getting new guides to work with, new spirit team, okay? New collaborations, new ideas, new implementation of certain things here. More information on this Three of Pentacles, please. There's communication with others here, or there's movement with others, Okay, and this could be energetically, possibly you're calling in some sort of tribe, some sort of collaborators or business partners or something of that sort here. More information on this Three of Pentacles, please. The Nine of Wands. Yeah, this is something that you felt like you had to fight for in the past, okay? This is something that, yeah, there was some sort of, you've been in some sort of solitude, or you were in some sort of solitude here. Okay, this is something that you feel like you had to fight for. You feel kind of, this is an area that you may feel somewhat wounded in. Okay, I'm picking up another message that this, whatever this magic was, there was some sort of collaboration going on between others. This could have been more than one person with this magic going on, but that's just a very specific message for someone here, okay? Okay, like I had said, someone that paid someone else, but, okay, we have the Nine of Wands and the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. You're coming out of your comfort zone, and you're going through this phase right now of reflection and healing, right? Because of some connections in the past that were competitive, that were jealous, that were kind of hateful and not out of love here. Okay, there was this was non-supportive. There was almost like backstabbing. Okay, the Tower. There's some sort of foundation that is falling apart here, that you've moved away from it here. Sorry, some of the messages that are coming out, they're coming through, and I don't want to say them because people get their panties in a bunch about certain things. But that's not for me to deal with. I'm not here to make anyone else comfortable. I'm going to channel in exactly what is coming through, and it's going to come out of my mouth. If Spirit tells me to speak on it, I'm going to speak on it. And if this makes you uncomfortable, you can leave. Thank you. Okay? But you've walked away from this cycle, from this situation, from these connections that were unreciprocated, from these connections that were not supported, from these connections that could have collaborated against you, or worked out of not understanding or not understanding where you come from. Okay, with this Hermit card, it's like you were the only one that understood your goal here. Okay, and you felt as though you had to fight and stand up for yourself, but there's persistence. Whatever this collaboration that you have coming in, or whatever you're calling in at the moment, you're definitely calling something in, or you're attracting something. With this Eight of Wands, you're attracting something. It's your focus that is attracting something, okay? Your continued focus. I just heard meditation as well. Wow, that really could come from the Three of Pentacles, Eight of Wands. That really could be a meditation pair. That's cool. Some sort of meditation. It's some sort of focus is attracting something towards you. And this is something that you're a little wounded in this area, okay? You felt like you had to fight. You had to persist. You had to persevere through obstacles. Against those that were trying to covet your energy, or covet your foundation, or control something here, okay? Control something of yours, or keep you from going elsewhere, okay? In the reverse here, we have emotional freedom, connection to others, balance, non-attachment, generosity, okay? Okay, that's another thing that could come from here. And I have the Hermit card still out. There's some sort of detachment. This is something you've detached from. It's like you're attracting something in because you're focused on some sort of self-care practice, or some sort of energetic work commitment here, and this is attracting something in that you have detached from. You've detached from the need or the desire of whatever this is, okay? Whether this be work, whether this be an achievement or a goal, or an expectation, or a friend group, or something like that. You've detached from something, and this is attracting something to you, okay? There's emotional freedom here. There was some sort of emotional manipulation and some sort of unloving energy, some sort of connection that was controlling and manipulative and aggressive and arrogant, okay? That wanted to delay you, that worked to delay you. There was energy, there was intention put in, possibly for someone here, definitely magic put in to delay someone in this area, okay? And because you have detached from this, you've detached from this manipulation, you've detached from this instability that someone was wanting to cause you, you've detached from this someone's anger, someone's wrath, someone's irresponsibility here. You've detached from this. This is allowing you to bring in new connection, okay? New business, new energies, okay? And this new moon in Scorpio is definitely facilitating some sort of change or some sort of freedom, as someone else, unfortunately, brought upon themselves, but, you know, unfortunately, we don't wish this kind of thing on anyone, is going through destruction, upheaval of their foundation and of something that they created because of the fact that there was something stolen. There was something that was fraudulent or scammed, or there was thievery, there was manipulation, there was arrogance. Someone didn't handle their position in the way that they should have handled their position, okay? They projected upon others, or they projected towards you. There could have been as well some sort of words shared here, okay? Some sort of very cruel. This is very cruel words, okay? Not kind. And someone that watches, okay? There's like a stalker kind of energy here. That watches someone. It's like someone watched to gain for their own benefit. Okay, someone watched you to corrupt something of yours, or possibly to gain something of yours here. Okay, that's for someone specific, I believe. I don't know. The King of Pentacles reversed. Someone wanted to corrupt your vision, or steal your vision, or steal a creation. Okay, wanted you to hesitate, to delay, to procrastinate, so that you wouldn't master something, and so that they could swoop in with something. It's very not cool. It's very not cool. And someone knows this. Someone knows what they did was not okay. And in the moment, they weren't thinking very clearly because of some sort of wound or feeling of rejection, some sort of, if this is a lover for someone, this is some sort of scorned lover, okay? Because of that wound, they did something very hastily. They weren't thinking in the moment. They weren't thinking of the consequences or the repercussions. Now they are. Or now they are seeing the repercussions or the consequences starting to build up here, okay? Someone knows what they did was not okay. They know what they did was not okay. If it hits the floor, it comes to your door. What is it? Upright or reversed. Okay, Eight of Pentacles. There's some sort of, they're either fearing something about work. Yeah, the Ace of Swords here. There was some sort of lie about someone's work, some sort of lie about someone's work ethic, some sort of lie about someone's stability or someone's commitment or someone's, dedication. Excuse me, but for confirmation. Someone lied about someone's work, or someone manipulated through work, or concealed the truth about something that they did in work or that someone else does in work. Okay? Yeah, someone's angry about your own, the success of your vision, or you moving forward here. Watching you be tempered, watching you be calm, watching you be balanced, watching something grow here, watching you master something. Okay, someone could have, again, with this Page of Swords reversed, Knight of Swords reversed, Ace of Swords reversed, there could have been some sort of gossip or slander, lies upon, Okay. What else, Spirit, for this new moon phase, this new moon cycle? What do we have here? What do we have? The Hermit card. Okay, so, and the Page of Cups. You're being guided to stick to your solitude. What the fuck? Okay, everyone here needs to work on their heart, okay? Because I just got, like, flutters. Okay, there's heart work needing to be done here. You're being guided to go into a period of solitude. Continue your solitude. I feel like that is what has been done here, this detachment here, okay? Is to continue this solitude, continue this introspection, continue gaining your wisdom, especially on your own emotions. There's healing that needs to be done, okay? There's rejuvenation that needs to be done after some sort of emotional control, manipulation, emotional, possibly abuse for someone, okay? Okay, recovering from the effect of someone doing these kinds of things, okay? Continue, you've moved away, so continue to detach, continue to heal from this situation, continue to also, as well, there's meditation here. You're being guided to continue listening to messages from Spirit, okay? I forgot to say, I meant to say this in the beginning of the video. In my meditation earlier today, I channeled Kohosh, and I was like, what is that? So I looked it up, and it's Black Kohosh. I've heard of Black Kohosh, but I didn't know anything about it, so I had to research on it for a bit. Okay, Black Kohosh is very helpful for those with menopause, okay? So if I have anyone of that age watching me here, it's very helpful with menopause. It's very helpful with hot flashes and dealing with issues related to sleep disturbances or issues of sleep disturbances related to menopause, okay? Especially anxiety or insomnia-induced hot flashes. Okay, it's very good for, can be good for anxiety and depression for anyone, really. It's very helpful for sore throats, for fevers, for coughing, okay? This is going to be very beneficial for everyone during the winter, right? Everyone kind of goes through, I feel like everyone, at least where I'm at, it gets really cold in the winter, and that can really affect people's respiratory systems, breathing in all that cold, dry air. Okay, so the coughing, the sore throats, the fevers from having a cold or stuff like that. Black Kohosh is going to be very beneficial. They sell it in capsules. Tea would be very beneficial as well. They typically mix it with other things. Okay, it's also very helpful for people with PCOS, fertility issues related to PCOS, okay? Very beneficial for menopause and PCOS. It can reduce the size of fibroids as well by, like, I think it's at 30%, which is, I mean, considering where they're at, 30% is quite a lot, okay? And that was based off a study of, like, 288 people, okay? I'm kind of surprised I'm remembering all of this off the top of my head. But that's like, my memory, I have short-term memory issues kind of sometimes, okay? Why did Spirit confirm that? Don't laugh at me. But when it comes to things that I like to study about, things that I'm very interested in, I can remember much more. It's like things that are in my focus or things that I'm confirmation from Spirit, things that are really in my area of interest. I can memorize them a lot more easily without even like studying. So that's really cool. I don't know why I added that in there. It is good for psychic development, okay? So maybe you guys are working in this area and that is an area of interest, okay? Black cohosh would very much help with your psychic development and with spiritual growth, okay? Confirmation from spirit. It's also very beneficial for any women that are having any sort of, these are all, black cohosh is, should have said this first. Black cohosh is mostly for women, okay? Because it really helps with the reproductive system, the reproductive organs. It's very helpful for regulating your periods, okay? Your bleeding cycles. Very helpful, especially for people with heavy cramping or heavy bleeding or irregular cycles, okay? So if you deal with any of this stuff that I've listed, like, look into it. I seriously would look into it. Spirit often gives me stuff that would be beneficial for myself. And I thought this one would be very nice to share, okay? I believe the cohosh came through today because my son is dealing with sore throat, and we went trick-or-treating, and he woke up sick. So because of the cold weather, he's having a fever and sore throat. So I think it came through so that I could utilize that next time he's sick. Obviously, I don't think I can get black cohosh in town, though I'm not positive. But so that I can utilize it for next time for sure. Oh yeah, and I also had 2 plants grow in my yard, which I don't ever see anywhere else. And they just grew right next to my back door. And when I looked them up, they happened to be for this, like basically the same thing, exactly aligned with what I need right now. So that was really cool and crazy. And I'm very grateful to Gaia for that, what she provided for me. Okay, someone here needs to work with herbs. Someone here needs to get into protection herbs, okay, protection work, because someone, confirmation from spirit, because there is someone, for someone specific, this is for someone specific here, again, okay, someone is doing some sort of magic, some sort of manipulation, intentional manipulation. It would be beneficial to pick up herbal protection, okay? To each their own, but don't meddle with other people's stuff like this person does, okay? This is not healthy for either party, okay? There's consequences to this kind of stuff. There's consequences to doing anything baneful, doing anything hurtful, doing anything to delay another or meddle with another's path at all, okay? Magic is for protection and for healing. It's not for hurting other people. And that's where it's got lost along the way, along centuries, I should say, is that people don't always use it for that anymore, especially now in this modern day. There's a lot of people that have modernized witchcraft and the usage of it and have made it into something baneful, have made it into something like binding people and banishing things from their life and freezing people in the fucking freezer in a jar. That's not okay. That's not okay. It's confirmation from spirit. It's very modernized. It's very harmful. And there is consequences to these kinds of foolish actions, okay? This is arrogant work. When you do something baneful or harmful to another with magic, this is out of pride and ego. That stuff isn't out of the greatest good of all. It's not even for the greatest good of yourself, because there's always consequences to that. Especially if you're doing something to someone that is innocent or that hasn't. I mean, in this person's case, this person did it because they felt rejected, because they didn't get what they expected from someone, because someone walked away from them. Pride and ego. Not okay. Okay, that's controlling and it's corrupt. You're not supposed to corrupt herbs. You're not supposed to corrupt candles. You're not supposed to, confirmation from spirit, you're not supposed to corrupt these kinds of things. Gaia provides us with herbs and plants that can create essential oils, okay, and wax to create candles for protection and healing. I hope I got my point across. So, for whoever is experiencing this, get into protection and healing work. And don't go outside of that, lest you face the consequences, okay? Okay. Sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry, okay? You need to have integrity when you work with this stuff. You're supposed to do it out of love and out of light. You're supposed to do it out of helping and healing, especially if you are to do this, if it's not just for yourself, if you're to do it for other people, helping and healing and protecting, that is the only, have integrity. Integrity. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Six of Wands, okay? Collective, something, you're heading towards some sort of victory or some sort of success with something that you've been working on, that you've been focusing on, in solitude, okay? It's like in this here, there's a star inside of this Hermit card here. You've been focusing on something that you are very passionate about, something that lights you up, something that like, excuse me, for confirmation, something that really gets you going, okay? Something that really revs your engines, but not in a sexual way. I just heard, I mean, maybe. But confirmation from spirit? Or was that from me moving my bottle? No, it wasn't. That was confirmation from spirit. I don't know. Maybe someone's really excited about sex work. I don't know. Thank you. You're very pretty. You're very pretty. I love you. Okay, but there's something that you've been really focused on within your solitude. There's messages from spirit here, or there's messages from your higher self. There's messages of some sort that aren't of like a physical nature. Okay, this is intuition. You've been really tuning your intuition, tuning your abilities, tuning some sort of craft. You've had some sort of dedicated efforts towards this, dedicated focus. You're attracting something in, you're manifesting something. And for a lot of you here, I don't even think that you are like purposely manifesting. I feel it's more attracting. You're attracting something. You're birthing something. You could be manifesting. You could be, birthing and creating something. I have been getting messages about fertility. Also, Black Cohosh, very helpful with fertility. I think I missed that part. Very helpful with fertility, not just for people with PCOS, but overall. Black Cohosh is good for fertility, okay? It is of Jupiter and Mars related, okay? And also about expansion, fertility of ideas, of projects, of communications, okay? And fertility of birth, of the womb, okay? And that, it doesn't have to be children. That doesn't have to be just children or childbirth, okay? That is any sort of passionate creation, okay? Black Cohosh. Okay, there's something that here, though, that you've been creating that is coming into success. You have unraveled or unveiled some sort of illusion. You have stepped out of some sort of mental trap here. Okay, and you are being seen. There's some sort of recognition for your messages here, or recognition for your dedication, or recognition for your movement. And if that isn't from those around you, this is from spirit. Your spirit team is congratulating you for the dedication that you have had towards whatever this is. More information on the Six of Wands, please. Okay, and you're definitely attracting in some beautiful connections here. Some sort of support system. Okay, what you have overcome is, one, the lack of closing of a cycle, and two, is some sort of poverty or lack mindset, some sort of illness, or some sort of ostracization, or some sort of illness, or disability, or lack of wealth, or lack of, there was poverty here, whether that was of the mind or physically or literally, there was just something that was made you feel like you were left out in the cold. You completed this phase. You have, and it was something that was caused by lies or by availing of the truth or by illusion or, not seeing things clearly. It's like you see things clearly now. You've broken out of some sort of illusion. You've completed this cycle of poverty. You've completed this cycle of, in the Osho Zen, this is the orphaned child. You've healed some sort of abandonment wound here. Okay, you've completed some sort of cycle of being left out in the cold or of accepting connections that left you out in the cold or accepting behaviors that, isolated you. Okay, you see things clearly. There's an ending to a situation. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay. There's a death to some sort of illusion. You're seeing things clearly. You're speaking things clearly. You're speaking up for yourself. There's a lot of expression here, self-expression. There's an ending of a cycle of darkness, of coldness, okay? These are two very distinctly different energies. This is cold. This is warm. This is dark. This is light. This is sad. This is happy, okay? This is struggle. This is abundance, okay? This is the switch that's happening here. Okay, a judgment call has been made. You've stuck to your guns, okay? You healed from some sort of emotional turmoil, emotional pain here. You stuck to you healed through your mind. You healed through knowledge. You healed through keeping yourself tempered and growing out of the emotion, healing the heart here, and forgiveness, okay? There's some sort of positivity, hope. There's hope. Hope is definitely prominent here because you forgave. Ooh. Yep, there was confirmation from spirit there. I was just trying to make sure it wasn't my hand doing that. There was black smoke as well, though. Okay, somebody tried to fight against this happiness, this hope, this connection with spirit. Okay. Okay, you have forgiven something. You have forgiven yourself. There's been an ego death. There's been a strong ego death. Okay, what you went through, however long this cycle was. Okay, this cycle of struggle, of lack, of cold, of winter, okay, of spiritual lack or spiritual disconnection or, it's just disconnection and lack and sickness, okay? You have elevated out of this. You have grown out of this. You have healed this. You have healed this lack wound and this abandonment wound. This is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. Wow. And you have, there's connection coming in. There's recognition coming in, whether from others or from your spirit team, or there's recognition from your spirit team present. There's happiness. There's joy. There's abundance. Okay, you've closed a cycle. You've closed a cycle. Congratulations. Feel proud of yourself, collective. You have closed a very hard, tough, cold cycle that you had to fight through on your own. You did this on your own, collective. Harmony is coming in. Harmony, power, self-confidence, productivity. Okay, you're very, like I said, you're very dedicated effort, dedicated focus, especially on empowering yourself. You empowered yourself through whatever this working against you was, through setback, through delay, through heartbreak, okay, through unrequited love. You have overcome, you have accomplished, you have moved through. We have the third eye and the heart chakra that are both lit up here. It's like the mind and the heart are now equalized, okay, in balance. And this is causing you to have a lot of energy, okay? There's productivity here. You're working. And this is bringing something in, even if you're not, like, intentionally manifesting something here. Okay, the video might cut off before I'm done, but I am almost done here. And if it does cut off beforehand, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for sticking around. Thank you for tapping in and allowing me to tap into your energy as well. Spirit, what do we have to close out this message? Gaia, one card to close out this message, please. One card to close out this message. That is not one card. One card to close out this message, please. There we go. Oh, we just got crackling too. Lost love, surrender, healing, release, attachment, letting go, restriction, fear. This really lines up with my readings lately. Release and letting go. This is the time we're in, is a time of surrender. After a very long, hard cycle, after some sort of psychological battle and warfare, okay, spiritual battle and warfare here, there is healing being done, and you are being guided to surrender here. Wow, I don't know if I've ever pulled this card before, actually. You're being covered in divine love here. All these hearts, you're being covered in divine love, and your third eye is being illuminated, okay? We have 2 cards now with the third eye. Your third eye is opening further. Either it's opening or it's opening further, okay? But for most of you here, this is opening further. It is normal to feel sad when a relationship or friendship ends. Yet, this healing card has shown up in your reading today to let you know that everything truly does happen for a reason. So yeah, it might have been painful, hurtful that someone may have done this to you. There could have been, this betrayal, this thievery, this, it's not easy. I feel you. Trust and accept that higher forces are at work in your life. Sorry, one second. Trust and accept that higher forces are at work in your life at the moment, and that your soul is guiding you towards ever greater love. You may not feel it at present, but you are surrounded by an ocean of love. Yeah, like I said, you're being covered in divine love. Okay. You may not feel it at present, but you are surrounded by an ocean of love. You are loved more than you will ever know. There is little point in searching for answers. Accept things as they are, as they were. Okay, accept this situation for what it is and what has happened, okay? The truth is what it is, yet it is also what was and what will be. There are no mistakes. Everything you experience has a purpose and is meaningful, okay? Through this situation, you awakened further. You removed yourself from illusion, okay? There was an ego death through this situation. All is part of a higher plan for your life. Every day is a new beginning, yet nothing is ever lost, for life is an endless cycle. What goes around comes around. Love is eternal. Okay? You're cycling something out. You're cycling this long phase of these lost connections. These attachments you had to connections that were unrequited, okay? And you could have definitely played your own hand in this because of an unhealed abandonment wound and an unhealed abandonment wound and unhealed lack mentality, okay? If you are of my collective, what's up? We just went through this shit. And you're coming out of the other side. We're coming out of this intense cycle, this long cycle. I don't know how long it was for you guys, but for me it was fucking long. Years and years. And because of these unhealed wounds within, there was a desire to latch onto and attach to connections that were not healthy, connections that were unrequited, connections that fought against our personal power or fought to hold us down, okay? That fought to have control over us, that fought to have domination over us, that fought to suppress our voice, and I'm getting like, woo, the candle's going crazy, that fought to suppress our internal creation and our expression and our vitality and our love and our abundance, okay? Like I know from personal experience, I attached myself to many connections where I used to be a people pleaser big time, and I allowed others to diminish my voice or tell me who I was or tell me things about myself that weren't even true and put labels on me. And, and this happened for years upon years because I didn't want to be left alone, because I didn't want to be ostracized, because I wanted to fit in. And I went through over the past 10, 12, 14 years, I went through multiple cycles of friend groups that were very unkind towards me and very I don't want to get into it. But you get what I'm saying. If you're part of my collective, if you're still watching, if you're here, you get it because you've been through the same thing. You are part of my Light of the Truth collective. You understand this. You have gone through immense healing, through ego death here. Okay, you have gone through you have been humbled, okay? There is humility. And if you are part of my Light of the Truth collective, you are a humble person as it is. You have had humility. But it's like there was certain situations or certain perspectives that you needed to cleanse from yourself so that you could see in a more world view, so that you could step into your personal power, because certain perspectives kept you in your ego and pride, and you had to be pushed out of this. And you know what? This is what this person is going through, okay? Whatever they did fighting against you or trying to control you or lying or manipulating or whatever they were doing, they did it out of ego and pride, out of hurt ego and pride. They have to go through now. They're going to have to go through what you went through if they want to reach a place that you have reached, if they want to illuminate themselves, if they want to unveil themselves, if they want to break away from the matrix, if they want to step into a new self on this new earth frequency, they're going to have to break away from that which they've always been, from that which they have always done, from the ways that they have always moved, from the pain that they have caused. They're going to have to go into this reflection and notice the ways in which they were arrogant, or in the ways that they hurt others, the way that they made foolish or reckless decisions. They're going to have to go through the same exact experiences that you had to go through, collective. And I understand that that can be saddening, okay? I understand that that can cause you to be, it can cause you to hurt for others. It can cause you to feel like you have to stay behind and help these people. Collective, I just got black smoke here. You were fought against even when you were going through this cold period. You did this alone, collective. You did this alone. No one helped you through this. There was not support through this situation or through this cycle. Again, however many years it lasted for you personally, okay? And if you are part of my collective, I'm assuming it's been a long time, like it has for me. You've been through a long period where no one was there, where you had to fight through things alone, and you have closed out this cycle. Now there are people, the people that left you out when they could have helped, or people that had to, or that, minimized you or stepped on you or didn't believe in you, that here, because you believed in your own self, your complete focus, your dedicated effort to yourself, to your vision, to your goals, to your energy, to your ascension. This is what's bringing in connections that are actually meant for you, okay? Spaces that are actually meant for you. You're stepping into your divinely destined position, okay? And I know that it can be hard seeing other people go through the same shit that you had to go through, but they have to go through that so that they can ascend, so that they can grow, okay? And if they choose to reach out, for help, you can do so, okay? You can, but just understand you're not in a phase anymore of overgiving. You're not in a phase of overanalyzing your own love and abundance and your own fucking shine to make others feel comfortable, because that is not going to allow them to go through this process, okay? When others come to you for help, if they do, know your boundaries, keep your boundaries, okay? Keep your boundaries. There is going to be tests. I've been picking up from Spirit recently. There is going to be tests coming through to test your boundaries, okay, on this new cycle. Have you truly stepped into this new cycle? Have you truly stepped into your power? Are you truly ready to step into your divinely destined position? Confirmation from Spirit. Okay, you're going to be tested, and if people do come back, for some of you, it is okay to help some people. You need to be discerning of who you help. You need to be discerning of who you reach out to, especially if if any of these people are ones that intentionally caused you delay, obstacles, setback, harm, heartbreak, suffering, intentionally, purposefully. Don't help those people. Spirit doesn't want you to help those people. These are the people that have to go through what they are going through, okay? But there are those that are going to be going through struggles that you can help, okay? Burp for confirmation. There are those that are going to be looking genuinely, not just so they can get out of some sort of karma or some sort of, self-induced nightmare. It is so they can truly and genuinely ascend and grow and become a better person. Okay? Be discerning. Don't give your energy to just anyone. In this last cycle, that's what you learned. You learned to not give your energy to those that manipulate you or control you or use their power or their position to beat you down or hold you back, okay? Those that had no love for you, you learned to not give your energy, to give your love, okay? To those that were not reciprocating or giving to you equally, okay? You walked away from this. This is a cycle you have closed. Any illusions or accepting being lied to, accepting being gaslit, or accepting being lied to and manipulated and controlled here. You have moved out of that. So continue to move out of that. You're not there anymore. Keep your boundaries up. Use your discernment. Stay mindful. Speak your fucking truth. And I'm saying that with the F word because that's how I wanted to say it, because that's my truth. Okay? That is the message for today. It is time to surrender. It is time to release. Okay? 1-1-1-1 on the timer. Happy 1-1 portal. I think I'll be posting this the day after the 1-1-1 portal, okay? But the 1-1-1 portal is all about new beginnings. It's all about fresh starts here, okay? 1-1-1. Individual fresh starts. Uniqueness, fresh starts. Individuality, okay? You're really stepping into your individuality, into your truth. Speak your truth. Surrender the past. Surrender those that cannot come with you. That's what it is. Some people can't come with you. And yeah, that hurts. Yeah, that hurts. But not everyone can come with you. Not everyone is meant to. And that has to be accepted. Otherwise, you will repeat the cycle, okay? So, I hope this found everyone that it was meant for. I hope it found you in a very receptive state, okay? And if you are interested, or you are, if you like the way that I read, if you like the way I interpret cards, if you like the way that I speak, I do energy readings for, I do energetic personal readings for $24.44. I can, prices will be going up soon. I can do them over call, I can do them over FaceTime, I can do them with recorded, I can just record a message and send it to you through email. My email will either be in the comments below, or it is always in my YouTube bio, so don't be afraid to reach out, okay? And also don't be afraid to leave a like, a dislike, or a comment, okay? For those of you that dislike this video and you're still here, dislike it, alright? And don't be afraid to subscribe either if you'd like to see more videos from me, alright? And until next time, guys, much love. Bye-bye.